dropping of leaflets to warn civilians of the military vulnerability of their area or of impending airstrikes. And still another is the use of broadcasts to warn villagers of ground operations. All such warnings, of course, must always be made with due regard given to the security and success of the mission.
Và đừng đi ra khỏi nhà mình vì sẽ tai hại, rất tai hại đến cho mình. Và trong lúc chờ đợi xin đồng bào cứ ở yên trong nhà và sẽ có những thông cáo cho đồng bào. Xin đồng bào hãy tuân theo những thông cáo của.
The villages have to be entered. They have to be searched and made safe. This remains an inescapable duty of war. But with careful plans made and executed, with every precaution taken that can be within the bounds of safety, and with every man aware of his own increased responsibility, it can be done with the least possible damage and danger. Operations planned in coordination with the country's province or district chiefs help smooth the path the rest of the way. For they can explain better than anyone else, at least in the beginning, that the Americans are here as friends.
Quân đội Mỹ đến đây để giúp đỡ cho đồng bào. Vậy đồng bào phải ráng cố gắng để mà tỏ làm sao để mà xứng đáng với cái việc và cái người Mỹ để giúp đỡ mình để mà
as friends. That's how we come to the villages of Vietnam, how we must come if we're going to win this war. Friendship is one of the most basic gifts a man can offer. It is built on the desire really to know people. Look around you and look deeply to understand what Vietnam and its people are like. Vietnam is an old country with a recorded history that goes back more than 2,000 years. Its traditions and its customs are ancient and deeply cherished. The Vietnamese himself, humble peasant though he may be, is the inheritor of this old tradition, and anyone who would claim his friendship must understand that about him. He must know and respect the fact that he looks on the world in a very set way, defined and shaped by long tradition. It is a world that lies always close to the soil and the elements. His village is more than his home. It is his universe, and he seldom if ever leaves it. The values which shape his code of behavior are his most precious possessions, and they are honored ones. Dignity, self-control, respect for elders. His family is all important to him, all his family. Not only those immediately close to him, but distant relatives as well. Those living, those dead, and those in generations yet to come. Regard for the family is the center of his religion. Although many villages in Vietnam like this one are Christian, the majority are Buddhist. Whichever it is, the place of worship in the village is the focal point of community life. Knowing these things about the Vietnamese people and understanding the importance they have in their lives will help in establishing the friendship that is so crucial to our mission, since knowledge is the foundation of friendship. But beyond endeavoring to know and understand the Vietnamese, there is much more we can do.
Ready? One again, okay? One, two, three, four, airborne! All the way!
The ease with which the American fighting man establishes rapport with the children in the lands through which he travels is an enduring part of his legend. There is no mystery about it, for the hungry language of childhood is universal, and men at war have known for generations that candy and chewing gum bring smiles and warm the hearts of children in any land. But there is more to this legend than candy and color. And every man knows it who has watched happiness brighten the eyes of a child as the result of his own effort. It does not always happen quickly. Even a child's friendship is sometimes slow to come. And how much more true this is of people who have known bitterly only the brutality of war and warriors, and who can escape only behind thick walls of silence and suspicion. Their friendship is not obtained easily, but with patience and effort, it can be won.